because this is gonna be a lighter. So I got a small piece of a steel wool, and all we're gonna need is touch it like that. Let's see. And put a cotton ball on top. Sometimes open it like that makes it easier. Alright, check this out. And we got a fire already. You see the cotton balls are on fire. What do you guys think? If you blow it, it's gonna go even faster. Yep, that's pretty much it. Start a fire with the cotton balls, steel wool and a battery. And you see we have a fire. Once you touch it, you see how easy it burns. Tell me in comments how is that happening trick, and so you can see the flame. Check this out. You see how far apart it is? You think you know how to do it? Check this out, how far apart the fire from the lighter. Ooh. You see how far apart it is? Look, it's like 5 inches almost. The challenge is how to break it in half with your bare hands. Alright, let's get to it. I'm gonna rip it from this side right here. So that's it, guys. I ripped the phone book in half with my bare hands. Survivor tip, we're gonna be hacking 823 Energizer battery. So let's get to it. This is pretty famous hack, but all you need is 823 Energizer battery. You see 823, it costs around $5, and pliers. You know, in a zombie apocalypse, energy is very important. So I'm gonna show you another energy hack. So pretty much we're gonna get our pliers and open this battery. Just on the line over here, you see? Just grab it and peel it away. As you can see, it's nothing too hard. Just grab it and peel it off. And check this out. We're gonna take that paper out and keep opening it. And guess what we're gonna get? Look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cell batteries. A lot smaller batteries, but sometimes if you need a thermometer, you know, to check somebody's temperature, or like small devices, and you can power up a bunch of small other devices. This looks like a circle, huh? It's actually a square, spinning square. And see what it is. Oh snap. Oh wow, it's even cooler. You know, you get a pencil, and if you open it and take out a lid, you get this big. Look how thick it is. So let me open this one and just compare how big is the difference. This is what I used last time, and this is what I'm gonna use this time, pencil lid. So let's just get to it. First, I'm gonna use the small one. This is really tough. It's usually breaks so easily. It's so annoying to use the small one. And remember, safety is #1 priority. Keep your fire extinguisher close by, because we're dealing with fire, and you know, safety is no joke. So just keep it close by. Alright, and then I'm gonna cover it with a jar. If anything gonna explode, nothing gonna get me. And let's just touch it. You see, how long will it stay on like that? It's actually staying on a lot longer than last time. Yeah, let's see how long will it stay on. Yep, you see it's blow up. Of course, we got a lot of smoke. Don't breathe this. You know where is this from? You see it have burned out. Just very thin now. So what I'm gonna do is take this one out and replace it with this thick one right here. Just enough length, and see what's gonna happen. So let me just take this cap out. One and two. Look how thick it is. It's really nice. Then we're gonna put our glass on top to make it as a light bulb. Then we're gonna plug this to wires right here. Let's see. Alright, I think the problem is, oh, it's turning on. Yeah. Guess what just happened, guys? They didn't work at all. Check it out. Check it out. It just exploded and broke in half. I think we didn't have enough power. Let's try to add a couple more batteries, and I have another pencil lid, and we'll see if it's a fail or not. It's definitely hot. It's burning pretty fast, pretty hot. Check this out. Oh, that's it. That's it. Let me turn off the lights and see how bright it is. Let's start again. Connect it. Maybe the glass jar was messing it up. So it's getting hot, as you can see. So let me go to the dark room and test it out over there in the dark room. I think the problem is we don't have enough power. We need a bigger battery, maybe a car battery, to make it really shiny. Maybe we'll do a part 3 and see if it's gonna work or not. But this is not really. But check out what I did here. I got a wire, any kind of wire, and just wrapped it around of a nail. I'm just gonna do it one more time. Like that. And I did it with a bunch of them. Like that, you see? And I did with a bunch of them, exactly 6. And then you're gonna do in this kind of order. Nail, copper, nail, copper, nail, copper, nail, copper, nail, copper. And again, nail and copper on this side. So at the end, you're gonna end it up on this side is nail, and on this side is copper. And let's test out our LED lights and see if it's gonna make any energy. Let me turn off the lights. I got here a bunch of different colors of LED, and let's stick it in. If it doesn't work, other side. Here's the blue. You see? It works. Let's try the other one. And all it is just vinegar. Let me show it to you, the whole thing. And again, the orange one. It's not as bright as the other ones. What this color is. The red one. I don't know if you guys can see. The red one and the white one. Let's see if it's gonna turn on the two LEDs. Doesn't wanna let this one on. You see, this one is red is on, but white is off. So not enough power. See, green one and white is on right now. Two LEDs are powered up right now. Let's see if it's gonna hold the 3 ones. Nope. Doesn't want to. So this time I broke my finger. Check out the picture. So I had to use only left hand. And you know, there was a challenges like opening and kind of jar. Sometimes it's impossible to do it with your left hand, and sometimes even if you're not stoned enough, sometimes it's a big challenge to open it. But today I'm gonna show you how to hack it so anybody can open it, like simply and easy. All you're gonna need is a knife. And no, you're not gonna be cracking on a side like that. Let's check it out how I'm gonna do it. So check this out. I got jar of pickles. You're too tired to open it, or one of your arms is broken and it's impossible to open it, you know. So you grab your knife and just make a little hole over here. Just big enough. Guess what happens? When you make a hole, you get this vacuum out, so it's a lot easier to open it now. You see? It's a lot easier. I opened it with my left hand, but you know how usually stone those are like almost impossible to open. Make world's simplest flashlight. All you need is LED light, NCR 2032. I have battery, like this kind of battery. All we're gonna do is grab our LED light and stick it in. And guess what? If it doesn't turn on, stick it in on the other side. And it's on, you see it? And I have a blue LED light right here. As you can see. We're gonna test it out in the dark in a second. Alright, here's how you do it. Stick it in on like that. And you see if it's not on, means you have to upside down, turn it around, and you see it's on. See one wire on one side and the other one on the other side, and we got the flashlight. And yeah, let's go test it out in the dark now. Alright, you guys see the LED light and a battery right here. Nothing else. And let's check it out. You see the door, you can see the door. Camera doesn't give as much justice as in real life, but as you can see, even on a camera it's pretty bright. We can see pretty good.